tank. And so the containment that Frozean had was gone now, and he's going to have to pull back completely. Whereas the containment that UpMagic has over there is continuing, but UpMagic's going to have to pull back at this point too, losing 2 tanks and down to, and a couple Goliaths for that matter too. And Frozean actually doing a good job, and he's going to take out that gas at the expansion, so that oh man, that expansion is going to be almost useless for a Terran. Terran need the gas more than anything in a TVT, and losing that is huge. You don't even know. And Frozean breaks to contain. So now Frozean is in a very good position here, with still not a complete contain on the expansion, but enough to take the gas away from UpMagic. And UpMagic's going to have a hard time keeping up production now with Frozean, assuming Frozean has gotten a second friggin' factory, which I think he has. I just haven't been paying attention. Yes, he does have 2, both with machine shops too, so he's going heavy tanks. And here we see the Goliaths pumping out a lot more for UpMagic, who doesn't have much of a choice because of the lack of 2 gases. And oh, he's going to lose quite a few here with against the tanks. And oh man, he lost his tank, and he's going to lose a couple Goliaths here, and he's going to lose all but. Actually, he's going to do a pretty good job of taking out that force, keeping 2 Goliaths, which by good micro of getting Goliaths up and close, able to save more than he normally would have if he had tried to fight from afar. But still, I think Frozean actually came out ahead in that skirmish. He took out a lot more units, Goliaths included, tanks included, with his 3 tanks than UpMagic did, and now pushing in on the 2 narrow straightaways of UpMagic's base. And I think Frozean has got this game. Frozean pushing in forward now, and he's got SCVs to repair, so he's going to make much better use of those tanks than I thought he would initially. And now he's going up against a couple Goliaths and a tank, and UpMagic's going to lose this game. Oh man, my screensaver went on. I just almost missed that. But again, Frozean, 3 tanks here, taking out a whole bunch of SCVs, and yeah, UpMagic's going to lose this match down to 1 tank. Not quite able to take out the tanks of Frozean. Another tank joining the lineup, so now actually evening out the contain, but Frozean has a lot of enforcements, a lot being 2 tanks, but he has enforcements coming. You can see a bunch of red spread out across the map. I do not think that UpMagic will be able to hold the onslaught from Frozean, so Frozean in a very good position. I really think he should get a dropship going, but it looks like he's going to opt to continue making some raids, which, you know, kind of has some merit too, because you get the site use from them instead of having to build a building to float it around. And UpMagic being very careless, trying to push out his tanks and taking some free hits from Frozean, which he should not have been taking. That was not what you should have been doing, UpMagic. What are you thinking? UpMagic, in the meantime, is getting a second expansion up, but it's too little too late, in my opinion. I think Frozean's going to be able to, with the containment that he has anyway, he's going to be able to, assuming he gets scanned at some point in his life, he'll be able to scan that expansion and take it out. He's also got a second expansion, and possibly a third expansion going up of his own. It's hard to tell, to be honest. The Wraith back out, but with the Goliath there, it's not going to be too effective. The Goliath's going to outrange its useful use, whatever that means. But he'll be able to jump in and out with it to get some sight, which will help his siege tanks get a little bit extra range than UpMagic's will have. Because amazingly enough, siege tanks have better range than they can see themselves. Which, if you ask me, doesn't really make that much sense. But that's just how it is. So now he's laying siege back on the first expansion, the natural expansion of Frozean, almost of UpMagic, sorry, and almost losing that Wraith, but just barely saving it. And UpMagic's got nothing. Frozean actually scouts that second expansion after all with a roaming SCV, and making use of it, attacking with only 5 hit points on it too. And UpMagic desperately trying to hold back this containment that Frozean's putting on, but not doing a good enough job. Now a couple tanks coming to take out this expansion, and they're going to do a very good job. That is a third expansion of Frozean. Frozean up 4 bases to 3, going to take out 2, mining capability of 2 of them. So UpMagic behind in every aspect of this game right now. Yeah, so Frozean finally going to get scanned too, it looks like. 5 factories now, well 4 running, a 5th going up. And it looks like he's even poised to get another expansion, which, frankly, he doesn't even need at this point. So, UpMagic desperately trying to push out slowly. It looks like he lifted off that expansion. I doubt he's not going to let that die, but it's going to be a useless expansion, and there's no way he'll get his SCVs there. And a fifth base going up for Frozean. Man, he's just rubbing into UpMagic's face. 6 factories now. And if you ask me, this game has gone on about 5 minutes too long already. UpMagic is just... There's no way he can win, unless Frozean has a seizure and falls off his chair or something. I mean, it's just not going to happen. And scouting out where that command center tried to go, UpMagic has to retreat it back to the original position and just delaying even more resources that he needs desperately. Looks like science facility going up, which means Frozean's going to be working on 2-2 upgrades very shortly on his metal, and UpMagic I doubt has the capability or the gas or the resources in general to be able to do that. Trying to send some SCVs over to take out those tanks, but they're not going to do much of anything. The rest of the force will, but the SCVs won't do that much. And it looks like Frozean finally held off a little bit, but 7 tanks coming in for Frozean to meet and greet that force that was sent out to destroy the other one. And if he had scan, he might be able to take out those tanks, but he doesn't. But he does have a wraith, so he should be able to use that. And all those, wow, he's going pure tanks. Those are all machine shops. 6 factories with machine shops, as the commentator is pointing out. And Frozean now with significant, and a seventh base being built for Frozean, just rubbing it in UpMagic's face. And still the refinery not built in UpMagic's natural expansion, which just goes to show that he's got nothing. A dropship's out, but again, that is not going to do anything. He just doesn't have the resources to support it. The dropship's almost useless. And Frozean going to take whatever SCVs are left on the minerals of that base, take them out, and UpMagic trying to attack the 7th or 6th base of Frozean's, which 6th base, which isn't really going to do much, to be honest, even if he took it out. But UpMagic, just give up, man, you're killing me. So it looks like Frozean's going to take this game and go on to the winner's match and play against Jadon, where UpMagic will face off against Go-Go. So we're going to see another TVT. This is going to be a lot of TVTs. I didn't even realize it, but a lot of TVT matches, which is fine. And, wow, maybe I spoke too soon. UpMagic doing a great job of taking out Frozean's tanks like they were nothing. But, again, Frozean just able to pump the tanks out. It's really not even a big deal. Again, already 6 more tanks ready to go, and just rallied out there. And it looks like more raids, so I think Frozean's got this all but wrapped up, and I just wish UpMagic would GG, because I'm getting tired and I need some water. My throat's getting dry. This is ridiculous. It looks like UpMagic's going to take out that 6th base of Frozean's after all. Frozean canceling it, and a single wraith going to just slowly peck away at those tanks, and actually more than that, he's slowly going to peck away at the resources required to repair those tanks that those SCVs are expending. And Frozean putting down what would have been a 7th base back to his 6th base, and actually putting down a command center before, and Frozean not even sieging. Oh man, UpMagic's going to GG at this point for sure. He's taken out pretty much of all of UpMagic's forces, again with not even sieging. I don't know what the upgrades are in that, and UpMagic not really looking like anything. But I guess he thinks that he may be able to win this somehow in the back of his mind, which I'm not so sure. Another 8 tanks, 2, 4, 6, I think 8 tanks coming towards UpMagic, and Frozean just throwing them away. He's zerging him with tanks. That's not something a Terran player does unless he knows that he's got the game well in hand. And UpMagic dropping a couple of Goliaths to take out the couple of tanks on the ridge. And oh man, that's like 12 tanks right there. That might be a full control group of tanks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. I can't count that quick. And just dumping SCVs, although not doing a very good job of it. No, not at all. And finally UpMagic GG's. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. A little long, but good game nonetheless. So Frozean advancing, gonna play Jadon, UpMagic gonna play Go-Go, and I'll see you in that match. Bye. 신이승 선수가 아주 그 공격적인 플레이를 하지 않은 것은 상대방의 본진 안쪽에서 앞마당에